Hello. I am now done with university. I've spent the last month or so just working on dissertation and then subsequently crashing. I just thought I'd take a bit of time to talk about something that's really helped me get through my whole university experience, really. For the last year, I've been somewhat consistently, not as consistently as I would have liked to have been, but I have been meditating. A lot of people think that it's this kind of thing where, you know, they'll try it, they'll sit down for like 5 minutes and be like, they'll have all these things whirring about in their head, and they're like, oh no, it didn't work for me, I couldn't concentrate. That's not what it's about. I think a lot of people have the idea of meditation wrong. Like that they'll just sit down for 5 minutes not speaking. In fact, they probably won't even do 5 minutes. They'll probably do 2 maximum, and they'll be like, no, I'm bored. I want to go do something else that's on my mind. The point I think a lot of people don't get about meditation is you do have these thoughts in your head. Nobody can clear their mind that easily. In fact, I don't think anyone can really clear their mind at all in general. Like, you're always going to have something in your head. It's whether or not you choose to pay attention to these things. That is essentially the crux of what meditation is. You have all these thoughts in your brain, and you're taking the time to, like, consciously ignore them. So you'll see them, and these thoughts will come up. You'll have thoughts. I think we have thoughts every couple seconds. Something new pops into your head, like this thing, think about this thing. But you have to recognize that, push it away, and then just keep concentrating on, like, your breath. That's the one that I prefer the most. There's lots of different forms of meditation, but focusing on your breathing is the one that I prefer. If I was to recommend an app, because there are so many apps for meditation now. There's a lot that I've tried over the years, but the only one that's really worked for me is called Medito. It's a completely free app, which is immediately a very good thing. I think it's only, it's a charity-based app. As of today, I have got 1,016 minutes of meditation. I can confidently say that it is worth doing. Like, it's one of those things that I think a lot of people just kind of brush aside, and they don't think it would work for them, but that's because they don't do it right. So, if you'd like to give meditation a try, if you've always thought about the idea of it being somewhat appealing, but you just don't think you can, I couldn't recommend Medito enough. This isn't sponsored, of course it isn't sponsored, why would it be sponsored? But it works. It's got loads of different courses on it. Will with his golden voice, that guy, he like speaks, he guides you through a lot of the guided meditations, practices. You can do your own ones as well. There are some that are just sounds of nature, which are ones that I absolutely love. There's a lot to go through, and it can really, I think it's a very good introduction to what meditation is and how to do it. And yeah, I'm just recommending it. That's really all this video is me being like, hey, try meditation. Like, and don't be like, oh, I don't have time for it. You can do 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day is okay. Like, typically I do 10 to 15 minutes is like my average. I haven't got the best track record. I haven't been keeping the longest streaks, but that doesn't matter. It's the fact that I'm doing it at all. The fact that over the last nearly a year, I've done 130 sessions where I've sat down and I've purposely been like, I need to clear my mind a bit. And it always just helps with it. If you're stressed out about things, you've got too many things going on in your brain, just take 5 or 10 or 15 or more, I don't know. As I said, I'm done with university now. That is over for me. I haven't fully moved everything out from there, so I'll still be there and here for the next 2 months, here being my parents' house. I've moved back with my parents. So hopefully I can save some money for a bit. But that also means that hopefully I'll be able to work on some more stuff, which would be pretty good. So hopefully I expect to see more things from me in the near future. But for now, I'll leave you. Try meditation. Give it a try. Give it a try.